Hello, my name is Bianca. I'm a rapid transformational therapist and coach and the owner of Heart Wellness. And today I talk to you from the beautiful woods where I live. I'm on my daily walk, almost daily walk. And I want to talk to you about what to do when you are depressed, because you will get a lot of advice that has to do with do physical activity, exercise, go on long walks, go on runs, and all this kind of advice. Well, I want to tell you that you will probably get this kind of advice from people who've never been depressed. It's not easy, and I've been there. It's not easy to go for a walk or to go to the gym when you are depressed. In fact, it's very difficult. It's only the power of will that will get you there. So my advice would be a bit different. If that feels good to you, then please go ahead and do it. But if it doesn't feel good, if it's even more exhausting as it was for me, if it's even more depressing as it was for me, then just don't. Please always do what feels good for you. So 2 years back, I could never imagine that I would be actually walking each day like for 2 hours as I do nowadays. And I love it nowadays. It's not that I need to do it, but it's my body wants it, my psyche wants it. It feels good. I'm more connected to nature. Well, this would have not been possible a couple of years back. I still used to go out for long walks, but it was not pleasant at all. It was just power of will, really. I rarely actually enjoyed it. So, and the gym was really a nightmare. To go to the gym really was a nightmare. And there's a lot of reasons for that, and actually there's science that shows that if you are depressed, and depression often comes also with a burnout, to actually do physical exercise is even more stress on your body and on your mental health. So please, if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. What I would say to do instead is meditate. And I used to meditate. I did meditate for a lot of years during my depression, and I didn't really feel a big difference. I didn't really feel more relaxed or less depressed. But what I did see is that my stress levels were going down significantly. So if you have a smartwatch, you will probably be able to check out your stress levels and you will see the same effect. If you sit down to meditate for even 10 minutes, your stress levels will go down. And now, what is meditation? That's also, it sounds like something very complicated. I mean, monks do it for years and years, their whole life, and it seems like a continuous practice, and it is, but it doesn't have to be difficult. Oftentimes we think about meditation like you have to completely get rid of your thoughts, and because we are not able to do that, especially when we're burned out, stressed, or even in depression, we are definitely not able to get rid of our thoughts. Our thoughts are always there. What I'd like you to try instead is just be aware. Just feel into your own presence. Be aware of that part of you that is able to notice your negative thoughts, your negative feelings. That part of you that is able to notice the negative feelings, that is free of the negative feelings. Please notice that one. Just be aware of the awareness. Try to get in contact with your own presence. That's the key. That was the key for me, at least for meditation. And give it a try. It will probably work for you too. Then I also want to talk to you about brainwaves. Often a topic that is relevant for depression is that we generally feel bad about feeling depressed, and we even doubt it. Like, do I really have a depression, or am I just being a brat? I had those thoughts, probably you had them too. And I want to tell you that depression can indeed be seen If you do an EEG, an electroencephalogram, that is measuring of your brain waves, then there's a very good chance that it's actually visible. There will be some kind of an anomaly in your brain waves. And this is exactly why meditation is so important, because meditation will help you basically balance out those brain waves. But if you want to do a bit more than just meditation, then you can actually go and do an EEG and do something called neurofeedback. Neurofeedback is a device or a method. They put a device on your head. Basically, it's little sensors that will measure your brain waves, and depending on what it sees, you are sitting in front of a monitor and hearing some sounds. Depending on what the brain waves, what the device sees in your brain waves, it will give you visual and or acoustic feedback. So basically the brain waves can correct themselves. Each time when there's a spike in a certain direction in your brain waves, you will get a feedback from the device, and so your brain will pick up on that and will see, oh, there's something wrong, and will automatically correct. So it seems that there is a healing capacity of the brain that if it's just able to see, hey, there's some kind of a disturbance, there's some kind of a thing that is not aligned. If it's able to see that, it can automatically correct. And this is what neurofeedback does. So many people actually got rid of their depression with neurofeedback alone. It's probably not probably not going to be the case for everyone. But, give it a try. Why not? It's at least one tool you can add to actually help you with the depression. So this is what I wanted to tell you today. If exercise does not feel good to you, then don't do it. If walks do not feel good to you, then don't do it. Always do what feels good to you. Be mindful of yourself. Be mindful of your needs. Be nice to yourself. One of the most important things. Be nice and loving to yourself. Be your own best friend. Oh, I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please share. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who can profit from this information, can benefit from this information. And hope to see you in my next video. Take care.